This is Eve Christoph with Love Life Coaching, and I'm here to help you love your life more and have more love in your life. And this video is particularly dedicated to single mothers, single fathers as well. If you feel like you're a little bit alone, a lot alone, you are. If you're in this country, it's very likely, if you're feeling like you don't have enough support, it's true, you don't have enough support. So there is a solution to this that is an amazing solution, and I actually know this firsthand. This is a solution that worked for my mother, and I'm someone who can vouch for this as a true way to do your path without having a lot of money, without having Prince Charming or anything that you think you have to have. So here's how the story begins. I had a girlfriend named Sherry, and Sherry was a beautiful African-American woman with a lot of talent, a lot of gifts, and she was really accomplishing being a single parent in a very graceful manner. I noticed she was always at peace. She was always doing fun things. She was out dancing, she was going back to school. And so one day I asked her, I said, how do you do it, Sherry? I am not flourishing. I'm sinking, as a single parent. She said, this is what I do. She said, Eve, I had a best friend, and she and I both were in the same quandary. We didn't know how we would continue. We were always helping each other with a little cash here and there, or babysitting. But one day, I thought to myself, why don't my girlfriend and I just raise our two boys as brothers? How about we each take half the week, and they have two mommies and they each have a sibling. And this is exactly what Sherry did with her friend. Suddenly they could go out dancing, they doubled their income, they could take vacations. They did not live together, they lived separately. They actually had half the week to rejuvenate, to take care of themselves, go to school, make more money. And then when each of them came back to their kids, they were overjoyed. They were so happy to see the two boys, and they gained a child. So instead of having one child, they both had two children, and the two children had two mommies instead of one. Well, the way this links with my story is that this is what my mother did. She did this 3 times. I actually have 4 mothers, and each one of them got me to where I am now. And I have 4 siblings, in addition to half siblings. There's 7 of those, but anyway, these siblings are still in my life to some degree, and the family that I receive from these women are still in my life. I saw my mothers travel. I saw them suddenly have the opportunity to go to school. They got their masters. One of them was able to go to India and take her children to India, and I got to go to Hawaii and Mexico. This is what happens when you bond together with women or men. You too, if you find another man you can do this with, or another woman that's a really good friend. The secret is that this person that does this with you is your deeply trusted friend. You trust them 1000% with your child. You have the same values as to how to raise a child. You get along great. You love their child. That's most important. You really, really love this other child as your own, and your child loves this other person and this other sibling that they're receiving. It usually is their best friend, is how this all happens. So imagine it. It sounds a little bit perhaps far-fetched, but if you have a best friend right now, your child has a best friend, also a single parent, this is the best of divorce. In divorce, people suddenly find they go from enmeshment, where they're competing over needs and who's going to take care of the child, and who gets a rest and who doesn't, and who's doing the housework, to division of labor and fairness and getting a total break and being able to date again. And this is where we come back to your love life. Your love life gets to thrive. And my own mother, after having this this adventure with wonderful friends of hers, this family making. She did fall in love, and for 7 years, one of these mothers joined my mother, and it was 7 years of family dinners and vacations at the ocean and learning to cook and having the support I needed. I received dance lessons and singing lessons. I was sent to private schools. Everything that was impossible when my mother was all alone. Suddenly there was creative solutions. Even though we still were not wealthy, there were creative solutions. And with two people together, you can do just about anything. You really can. You have those moments where you get to focus on yourself and your life and actually have triple the energy for your little one that you love, who's becoming bigger and bigger as time goes on. So blessings to you. Take this to heart. If you want to have more insight about how this worked for all of us, you can contact me here on Facebook, and I'm happy to answer any questions. And I just send you beautiful blessings for more family. Create your family. That is the message of this lifeline, from suicide to love divine. Love life. Love life.